And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your friend Cheap Ludes. Look at me, just like Zach Levine. You know what? I feel in tune with Zach Levine. I actually feel like we kind of have the same muscle definition, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered something about 2K, by the way. Like, they spend a lot of time on the face, specifically the sweat physics in the game, but it seems like they don't really do a good job of, like, showing how muscular players are. And I've always wondered if that is something they do intentionally to make players look less threatening, like because it's an E for everyone sports title. Open your third eye, decalcify your pineal gland, dude. I'm uncovering all the secrets out here. Season 4 is upon us. Well, it's about 3 days away, but it is what it is, right? We have our first news in relation to Season 4 from 2K because of the courtside report. Exciting. Celebrate the new year by preparing for upcoming All-Star game with Chicago Bulls guard Zach Levine. Chase legend status and all new rewards in Season 4. Not gonna lie, people were telling me it was Zach Levine. Most of the time, those speculations are off. So although I wasn't outright coming in and jumping in the chat and be like, you are wrong, you are a liar, I was kind of pessimistic and kind of being like, man, I don't know, could be. But it looks like it's Zach Levine. Look at my man dunking over the earth. I think that's the earth. Yeah, that's cool. I guess that's a cool graphic. It's pretty tight. Looks like he's rising up out of the sun to go dunk on the earth, which is an interesting thing. Either way, when Zach Levine takes flight, it's like watching a rocket burst into the atmosphere, streaking towards the stars. Through the years, Levine has proven to be more than just a slam dunk contest champion. Alright, someone's journalism degree is paying off finally. That's what's up. You went to Arizona State University, got that journalism degree. You haven't got to use it yet, but now is your big opportunity. Also, I'm not a person that typically likes to take credit for things, especially changes within the game. I don't think I've ever directly been the person who's made a change within this game. But I watched a lot of different videos, a lot of reactions to these courtside reports over the years. I'm the only person that ever would bring up the estimated read time, and there's no estimated read time on this one. So either they forgot to do it, or they took it out because I kept making fun of it. I'm not sure. I'd like to think it was the latter, but I have a feeling it's probably the former. It's probably because they just forgot. Whatever, dude. It's fine. Also, let's chill on the slam dunk contest champion thing. We all know at least one of those Aaron Gordon was robbed, for sure. There's an asterisk on that trophy, 100%. We're turning into a bona fide all-star, now Season 4's featured hero. Headlined by Levine and his meteoric talent. I mean, I wouldn't disagree there. He's just injury prone. It is. Okay. With the holidays in the rearview mirror, it's time to shift our focus ahead to the All-Star game, which takes place on February 19th. Okay, cool. So we did have new eras quick play. I honestly don't really care all that much. I mean, it's just you're able to quick play with era filters on, essentially, and I think they might be doing a few roster tweaks from what I've seen. So like there's some players that they have the likenesses to that they didn't have before, or licensing, so they're adding them to like older rosters. I think that's what I saw. Now that could just be speculation, whatever. I'm not going to cover it all that much, but it does sound cool. I'll probably run it if I ever jump on next gen again. Who knows? MyCareer, look, I'm not a MyCareer channel, but I will say, I know people are going to be mad because the level 40 reward is literally quick travel. Like, it's fast travel. That's it. It's a remote control drone with warp abilities. So essentially, 4 seasons in, they're finally giving people the ability to like fast travel on the go, I guess, is how they're making it sound. Somebody let me know if that's accurate or not. I don't know. I haven't really played City or Park at all. Yeah. So before you earn the remote control drone, you're on sci-fi armor, a pilot helmet, and a new assortment of animations and banners, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, not really sure. Okay. It's fun, I guess. That's what's up. Yeah, so there is some fast travel, apparently. It's just like I don't know, man. People are gonna be mad about this. Look at this whack little army. This man looks like he's gonna go play the lamest laser tag of all time. And honestly, he looks like he plays laser tag for sure. This guy looks way too excited to be driving this go-kart. This guy Come on, man. This is some PUBG stuff. This isn't even real. Oh my god. Okay. My team time. The moment of truth. I see a free agent, DeMar DeRozan. That's good. Okay. In my team, Galaxy Opal, Zach LaVine lands as the level 40 reward for Season 4. To reach him, complete agendas and earn XP. Yeah, I know how level 40 works. It's fine. Getting you started is DeMar DeRozan. Okay, free agent. Pick up the All-Star wing. Okay. So here's the issue I'm having right now. Like, first off, 2 out of 4 seasons thus far have been Bulls themed, which as a Bulls fan is kind of cool, but also just a tiny bit boring, right? Number 2. Okay, and this is the one that concerns me, I think. The last 2 seasons have been recycled content along the path to level 40, and I have just a sinking pit in my stomach telling me that, you know what, dude, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case again. So just get ready and accept it. I'm almost certain that, unfortunately, that is going to happen, right? I could be wrong. Like, they could come through and give us new cards. You know, that would be pretty sick. Maybe like a Keith Bogans, like an Emerald or Sapphire Keith Bogan, so I can finally complete my 2011 or 2010, 2011 Bulls roster. Whatever, besides the point. Something of that nature. You know, we could get some new cards, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be like level 32 Diamond Luol Deng, which isn't the worst. It's actually not that bad. And then, you know, stuff like that is probably going to happen. Like maybe Steve Kerr will pull up again, or we'll get like a Emerald MJ or something of that nature. I'm hoping that's not a thing. I'm hoping they're new cards just because, but it remains to be seen, unfortunately. We will see, though, I suppose. But I'm not exactly holding out hope for that. Granted, not the biggest thing in the world, but this means no new Ascension reward too, which would suck. I mean, the Ascension cards are never good, but, you know, it's all good. Zach LaVine does not play point guard, which I'm sure people will be upset about, but Zach LaVine at shooting guard will be fine anyway. Zach LaVine doesn't need to play point guard. He's fine at shooting guard. He's going to move really well. He's going to dunk on everybody. This card art is gas, by the way. This is really sick. This is some sick card art. Zach LaVine looks like I don't know what he's planning to do to me, but it doesn't look good. Like, if I saw this look in a back alley, I would be afraid. It's the look, you know what I mean? Zach LaVine is not an intimidating person on the surface, but it's that look. That look, he's like puckering his lips at me too. I don't like that, personally. Look, see? That's an omen. Okay, you heard that in the background. If you didn't, it was an ambulance, but whatever. Zach LaVine brings a new signature challenge for a Hall of Fame badge, diamond shoe, colorway. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing every single time, so it doesn't matter. My boy Yee. Okay, that's what's up, dude. All right, I'm excited. I need a power forward, too. I just got Kemp. He's kind of disappointing, but actually, he's weird. Kemp is weird. Like, he's disappointing, but he is also slightly better than I had anticipated he was going to be. So it's like there's a happy medium there. Okay. Takeover Yee. All right, hold on. It is still a festive time of year with Lunar New Year on the horizon. Bet. Need some sugarcane. And my team will celebrate with the first of 3 2-week events during Season 4. Okay. I like this. So instead of doing one big holiday event, they're doing 3 different 2-week events. Okay. You know what? I'm cool. Each event combines agendas, challenges, and locker codes. Oh, I don't like hearing that. For a Galaxy Opal player card by completing its collection. Get ready for the new way to take over. So they're done with the traditional takeover cards, basically. This is what they're doing for takeovers from this point forward. I actually think I like that a lot. To be honest, I do. Now, what scares me is the combination of agendas, challenges, and locker codes. If it's one of those things where you can get these cards through either agendas, challenges, or locker codes, that's one thing. But if you have to combine, which it says combine, agendas, challenges, and locker codes, that scares me. That gets me thinking about 2K21, Season of Giving. Baron Davis, obviously, sad, but having some of those cards only drop from locker codes was not great, and it kind of scares me. I'm hoping that that's not... I mean, look, after what the holiday event brought us, like, just make it that. Just make it that. That's it. To complete the Lunar New Year event specifically, so this is the first of 3 events, okay. Earn 10 takeover players, dropping each weekday between the start of Season 4 on 1/13 and the end on 1/26 of Lunar New Year. Okay. From agenda groups, skill groups, challenges, and locker codes, each player will have their own unique way to be added to your collection. Okay. Once again, scary, but I'm just hoping they keep it more in the style of the holiday event that we received last season, because if it's in that style, it's perfect. So doesn't sound like it's going to be. It sounds like they're changing it a little bit, but once again, I'm kind of somewhere in the middle between disappointment and hype here so far. I'm cautiously optimistic for this event. It seems like it's going to be a good thing, but I feel like they could add some requirements in there that are going to cause some ruffled feathers for sure, on me specifically. To get us started, the first takeover pink diamond of the season are they all going to be pink diamonds? That's cool and everything, but it would be cool to see some diamonds and stuff, some lower overall, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Suns All-Star and NBA champion Sean Marion. By the way, obviously, we have Lunar New Year for the first event. Not sure what the second event's going to be necessarily, because it should end shortly before All-Star, and I would assume the third event is going to be All-Star based in some capacity, by the way. Anyways. You will still be able to earn Marion's card after wins in most of MyTeam's mode, but also from an agenda group. Okay, so basically he's still able to be grabbed through RNG. Okay, there's also an agenda group. At least they're changing the Friday takeover grinds, I guess. I'll have to see what they do with it before I make any judgment. As of right now, still better than it was before, where the Friday cards were nigh impossible unless you got lucky on like a wheel spin or a vault or something. But it's sounding like it's going to be a little bit complex still at the same time, so whatever. To complete the collection, you will also need to earn 5 event cards showcasing your skills in the different ways to play MyTeam. Whether you choose to beat the competition in full lineup games in domination or unlimited, or complete single player, multiplayer, triple threat. Okay, so there's some sort of RNG in relation to these event cards too. My assumption, unless I'm told otherwise in this log here, is that they've replaced the trophy case as being like the top prizes in the modes for whatever these event cards are. Instead, that would be my assumption. I'm assuming they're kind of like universally able to be used event cards. I don't know. We'll see. The 5th event card will come from completing a new Spotlight Challenge group based around the players released in the Lunar New Year base set, which will be available in the pack market during this event. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's a Lunar New Year base set. I got you. So there's 30 Lunar New Year kind of like stupid cards that no one cares about. All right, got it. Earn all 10 takeover player cards and the 5 event cards to complete the event collection for ye. Okay. So basically you earn all 10 takeover player cards and the 5 event cards, one of which you have to use a bunch of tokens. So don't use your tokens, obviously, to buy all of these like Lunar New Year cards, which I'm assuming most of them are going to be like emeralds, sapphires, etc. Like, I don't think it's going to be too far off from like the base set cards we get every couple weeks, right? We'll see. I mean, I don't know. On top of the Lunar New Year event tipping off in Season 4, there is a special international matchup taking place. Zach LaVine and the Bulls are traveling to Paris to face France's own Killian Hayes and the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes on his home turf. Nothing could go wrong. Whatever. Use your favorite MyTeam lineup to take on the Bulls and the Pistons to earn an Amethyst Killian Hayes Moments card. Cool. So when the game takes place, if he scores 10 points in the game, there's also an asterisk. I don't really know what that means. His amethyst. Ew, that sounds gross. His Amethyst card will receive an evolution to Diamond. Okay, that's cool. Plus, there will be a locker code released for a France prize bot. Don't care. Okay, whatever. More Season 4 updates. So far, yeah, they haven't said anything about... Let me read the rest of this before I start talking concerns. Last season, the first community members were able to get the trophy case completed. Cool. All right. In Season 4, all of the event cards that make up the trophy case will be available to be completed directly from agendas. Seek out the cards. That means like centerpieces too, I would assume is what they mean. So basically they're just kind of like, here dude, here's the final push. Now they're not mentioning any type of update on these cards. I would still expect like Larry Bird to get a little bit of a tweak. Maybe not necessarily an Evo, but at least like an update. As far as the rest of the cards go, I don't know. I am thinking that probably not, but it's possible, I guess. Limited will also have a new change for Season 4 each week, and Limited will still bring new lineup requirements and a championship ring. For Season 4, Limited will expand from only being available on the weekend to being active for the entire week. Yes, dude, finally. Oh, This is nice. This is finally... I'm kind of in shock. I never thought they would actually do this. I've been asking for this since Limited came out. That's perfect. I mean, the only issue I've ever had with Limited is that it only is for 72 hours, basically. So it's like, you don't really have time. Most average people, probably want to enjoy their weekend in some capacity. So having to sit there and grind for this, like, RNG ring has been an issue. This is perfect. I mean, this gives everybody an additional 4 days to get the ring. It should make a lot more people actually finish and play Limited in general. So this is a huge update. I like this. This is perfect. I mean, obviously, I've been asking for it for 3 years. Been asking for it vigorously on the podcast. So shout out to the podcast in general. Shout out to the 2K people who watch it and actually take some of the ideas that I put out there and that we all put out there and actually implement them. Salute to Dipset, not to 2K's devs. Finally, Season 4. Now, that being said, negative time. It's probably going to be a little bit harder to find the ring. The ring's probably going to pop up a little bit less. The ring popped up as much as it did because of the limited time frame. Like, the odds to see the ring were increased because of that. So, it's possible it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see the ring, but you do have more time. So, it's kind of like we'll see. Don't expect to be seeing the ring consistently after 3 wins, is what I'm saying. Finally, Season 4 of MyTeam will include the final game day and the 250K tournament, which also will include limited time locker codes, so whatever. Cool. That's it. I thought there was going to be more to that. There's not. It's just telling you. If Killian Hayes does not play in the game, the moment card will still receive a diamond evolution if the Pistons win the game. Well, they're playing the Bulls, so it's a good shot. I think I like the opportunity. I like Killian Hayes for 10 points more than I like the Pistons for sure winning that game. So, look, if you want more tips like that, I'm going to launch a new Discord where I start giving out betting tips for money, he said sarcastically, and he's not doing that. I just want to point that out because a lot of people are doing that now. Also, public service announcement, man. Do not sign up for those. Like, don't pay money for betting tips, man. Look, it's not good. If you want a sports bet, go ahead and sports bet, right? That's cool. But if you start joining like Discord groups and getting like advice panels on sports betting, and like you're paying money for information, not even information, basically speculation on sports betting, dog, you might have a problem with sports betting. All right, I'm just gonna say it, dude. It's like you might have a problem, man. That's like employing your own wine sommelier. Like, you're probably an alcoholic if you're going out of your way to go pay someone to like source wine for you. Just gonna say. Anyways. Overall, it's so much better than Season 3. So much better than Season 3. There's not really much to meme here. Like, it's okay. This card art goes hard, by the way. I just want to point that out again. This card art, not so much. It's kind of okay, but it's geek, so it's fine. Look. I'm disappointed by a couple things. Mainly that they didn't really reference what the final prizes for game modes are going to be, but we'll find that out on Friday, so it's whatever. I think the good outweighed the bad in this one. The bad is just stuff that they didn't bring out. I don't think anything they brought up specifically is a negative. Now, the new expanded events are going to be interesting. I'm not sure how they're going to work exactly. We'll find that out soon. I'm concerned that there's going to be, mode locked agendas, stuff like that, which is going to be kind of an issue, but we'll see how it all translates at the end. I'm glad that we're finally getting done with the trophy case. I'm tired of seeing it, truly. So whatever, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What are you guys hyped about? What are you guys kind of meh about? What sucks? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, it's been your friend Sheep Ludes, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Why did I just do the Richard Nixon? Super unnecessary. Ignore that. Bye.